Hi friends, welcome to Solid Gold Scripture Journals. It's Marcy. It is April 24th and I am ever so slightly behind on my Come Follow Me study for the week. In fact, for my personal study, I've done all of 0 work for the week. So what I have done today is I sat down a little more than 10 minutes because I was behind, but I want to show you how I was able to study all of the Come Follow Me lesson in a small amount of time. Basically, I didn't get hung up on the little points. I just did a much broader overview today. So today, the Doctrine and Covenants lesson is sections 41 to 44. I did not sit down and read all of sections 41 to 44. There's a nice little overview here that they give you talking about what verses 41 to 44 are about. And then there's little study sections here. So I read section 41 because it was very short. And then I went on to section 42, which was very long. So I didn't read it all, but I did what they suggested. And I read these certain verses here, and I thought about how God's laws govern his church and can govern our lives. And instead of writing in this manual, I just wrote those things in my own personal scriptures. So these are the ways that God's laws govern my life. I can do all things following the Spirit, keep the commandments, love one another, remember the poor, get to work, have faith, and endure to the end. Interestingly, I said a prayer before I started reading. I had a person in mind and I wanted to know how to help. And when I read the verses about helping the poor, maybe the person I'm thinking about is not poor in a material sense, but there's other ways to be poor. And it just made me think, how can I help someone who might be lacking for something that maybe I can help with? That's what really jumped out at me. And I was surprised that that was something that came to my mind. It just made me feel some compassion today. I feel that that's what I needed to get from my scriptures today. Then I went on and read about how the saints were to consecrate their properties. I simply read section 42, verses 30 to 42. I didn't read the whole thing because I left it a little long. And then finally, I read Doctrine and Covenants 42, these little verses, and 43, these verses, talking about how God gives revelation to guide his church and how I can follow that God knows all the mysteries. God will tell the prophet what the prophets need to know. He won't tell me all the mysteries. I can learn some of them, but my best way of going about it is to follow the prophet. So those are the things that I learned today. I hope that you will get what you need from your scripture study today, and I will see you next time. Bye.